First pitch on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this should be an interesting watch today because this team's playing well, all facets of the game. But they're facing an ace on the other side today, and they're going to have to jump on him early if they're going to have any chance.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting second. The second
moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at-bat's going to win this one.
Jose Vidro is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Lots of kids here at the ballpark on their summer break. 94 degrees at first pitch.
Nope,
and a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. Three and 0 now. Vladimir Guerrero waits on deck. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. One out, nobody on. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. This is line to left. Acuna is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
First pitch on its way. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Nationals leave one, and now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Dennis Martinez gets the ball for Washington in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Standing in, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Ronald Acuna.
And that's in there for strike one. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
1-2 now. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Chipper Jones comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Racing back the left fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo home run right there from Chipper Jones. Number 11 for him on the season. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
We always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Batting third.
Stepping in for the Braves, Hank Aaron. And he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. The pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Vidro is there. 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's already hit over 30 home runs this season. He could quit right now and it would be considered a good year. But as he continues to play this season out, I'm looking to see what the end result could be.
So striding forward now, Eddie Matthews. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More baseball on M. Now to the plate, number 18. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Popped him up. And there's out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And I don't think you can be locking in on anyone else today than Ronald Acuna Jr. This guy, just hear me out on this, body awareness. Lock in on how easy he makes the game look, both offensively and defensively. No one's going to test his arm as well. This guy's got an absolute howitzer out there.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He'll step in here at 275. 21 homers and 54 runs batted in. Softly hit out to short. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Andre Dawson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
A bouncer up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Gary Carter comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And it's quickly 0-2. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Strike three called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down to the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
At the plate now, Dennis Martinez, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out not given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. In the dirt, goes to third with it, and oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third. Here's the 1-1. Drilled to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Jose Vidro is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Called strike 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Popped up. McGriff moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Nationals 2 and the Braves 1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Andrew Jones.
The center fielder, Andrew Jones.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
One-oh count. Here it is.
2-0.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is Dawson, and it's gone. A solo home run off the bat of Andrew Jones, giving him an even .450 for his career, as the Braves have come back to tie things up at 2 apiece.
what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but they gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Into the box, Fred
The
McGriff.
first baseman.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball two.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of...
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And Atlanta has taken a 3-2 lead. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Batting 7th, the catcher.
At the plate, Javier Lopez. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting 8th, the second baseman.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's take a look at Trey Turner up the chute. This is a guy that when asked to go to center field not too long ago, looked like that was going to be the spot for him. Now he's asked to move to the middle infield, back to his position at North Carolina State, and he can pick and grin, and he has got some of the quickest feet in the game.
Rafael Furcal is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. And it's fouled away. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
The pitcher, Tom Glavine, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Furcal leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
And he fouls this one off. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
Count 1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And the count will be full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home, and that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Go.
2 men on, 2 out, and standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We played 2 full. It's the Braves 3 and the Nationals 2. Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. First pitch on its way. Hit back toward the mound. There to take it is Chipper. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with 1 away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. Ready for another chance? Number 11, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals first baseman.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I'm in the box right now. I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4. Into the box now, number 18. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. 3rd inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Fastball just inside. Changeup, good pitch there, 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. High and deep to right center. Aaron is there now, and he has it for the 2nd out. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. From the belt, the pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again. 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Washington. They're down 3-2. Bottom of the 3rd now, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Hank Aaron,
the right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Aaron.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. And Vlad will put this one away for route number 1.
Up next for Atlanta.
Now at the plate, Eddie Matthews. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
The batter, the center fielder, Andrew Jones.
Stepping in now, Andrew Jones, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Here's the 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was. And that misses ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Digging in to try it again, Fred McGriff. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. To the plate now, Javier Lopez, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Bases are loaded with only one out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit high and deep to left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the lead is now 7-2. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Steve Rogers is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Steve Rogers.
In now, Rafael
number 2, second baseman.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Fastball well outside. 4 runs here in this half inning. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Full count now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Drifting over is Guerrero, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Tom Glavine.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tom Glavine. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But the Braves strike for 4, coming courtesy of this grand slam. We played 3 full. It's 7-2. All set for the start of the inning, and that means up next it'll be the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I need out.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. For call. Waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The catcher.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in, Gary Carter. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away
Up
now.
next for the Nationals, the pitcher, Steve Rogers.
At the plate, Steve Rogers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he popped him up for call as a play, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
And
here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Chipper Jones. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And another foul ball. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys
The
is
right
exactly
fielder,
what we saw
44.
right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here comes the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That misses. 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Here it comes, 2-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Dawson is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. That was a really tough play, so we want to take another look at it with Show Track. He got a solid read off the bat. The route efficiency was good, and he ended up covering more than 120 feet to make that play. Really remarkable. Now at the plate, Eddie Matthews. A hit in 2 tries so far. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 29 home runs for him on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Standing in now, Andrew Jones.
25.
Fouled off. It was a walk in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left, his 2nd of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Sure, you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Fred McGriff. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
3-0 to him now. Now here's the pitch. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We played 4 full. The Braves on top 10-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? McGriff ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Jose Vidro.
In now for Washington, Jose Vidro. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First delivery to him on the way. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Acuna comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The batter, the right fielder, Vladimir.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Guerrero in front, 2-0 to Vlad.
2 balls, no strikes.
And it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Number 11 would be next if they can keep this inning alive. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 3-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another one sent foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Changeup too low. He walked him.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a chopper left side of the infield. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Nationals leave 1. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Hernandez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Javier Lopez. The pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Hernandez has over 40 innings on his line so far. And when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5. So he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Hernandez typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective. So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a
Now
tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Third call.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Number 18 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next for Atlanta.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Tom Glavine. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. One and two now to the Braves pitcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Their count now at 2-2. Now the pitch. And that is off the first base bag. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Boy, Dewar, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
First pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Turner. It's short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. In now, number 18, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. And that misses, 2-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Acuna. He's there and records the first out.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. First offering on its way. Low for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Aaron is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
The center fielder, number 10, Andre Dawson.
Ready now, Andre Dawson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, guys, that's a great job of hitting right there. Pitcher executes his pitch down and away below the knees, and a right-handed batter is able to stay inside and push it through the 3-4 hole. Nothing you can do.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. Drives it out to deep right center field. Gone!
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 289 is the average coming in. 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2 up in the zone. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Acuna giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Braves 10 and the Nationals 4. Woody Freeman gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Chipper Jones. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. And the pitch. And that's over. 3-1. High in the air down the right field line. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right. And as we check out the Braves leaders in that category, you can see he currently sits number 3 on the roster in that department. So now to the plate, Hank Aaron, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Not close. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center. 34 home runs now on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Now batter, The third baseman.
At the plate, Eddie Matthews. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 2 balls and no strikes.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And here's the 3-2 from him. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Andrew Jones will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. The 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Around first, digging for 2. On his way to third is Jones. The relay throw, the tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Now batting, first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Stepping in now, Fred McGriff, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that number 16 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Braves.
7th inning ready to roll. And next will be the speed threat, Trey Turner.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna's there for it. 1 away.
The batter number 3, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Jose Vidro.
Vidro.
Here's the first pitch to him.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Up next for the Nationals, the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Settling in now, Vladimir Guerrero. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit well towards the hole, and Vlad is aboard. It's a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
A ball and a strike now. And it's 1-2.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his catch.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
Number 18 stands in as he looks at a called strike. Ready with the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Grounder down the line at third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that? That's leave a pair. They're in trouble here. It's 12-4.
Seventh-inning stretch.
Digging in, Javier Lopez. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
The catcher, Javier Lopez.
First pitch on its way. Hard ground ball to third. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Rafael Furcal.
At the plate now, Rafael Furcal. And he takes ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Chad Cordero comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Number 16 tries to square here, but he misses strike 1. Cordero, a California-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Acuna digs in now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Bases loaded here, nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chipper Jones is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Good pitch there as Chipper couldn't connect, and the count moves to 0-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Ready to take his hacks again.
Right
Aaron, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
2 out, bases loaded. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Looking up is Dawson. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matty B, you know what, D-Row, there's an old saying, when the temperatures start to heat up, so do the bats, and that's what we saw in this one.
Yeah, Dan, without question, when the weather heats up, there's nothing better than putting on a uni and getting after it. Maybe you got a little 5 o'clock shadow work and haven't shaved in a couple days, and you're trying.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they score 4 times on 2 hits, including the home run, 1 error, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Atlanta leads it 16-4. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Anthony Rendon. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Acuña's there for it. 1 down.
The center fielder.
Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. So stepping in, Andre Dawson. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, D-Row, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Gary Carter stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And this one is gone. A home run. This has been a staggering display of power hitting here today, guys. I can't remember the last time I saw a performance like this. 10 combined home runs.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Trey Turner is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
In now, Jose Vidro. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors in a run. Wander Suero enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 51.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Andrew Jones. Here's the first pitch to him. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And right into the shift, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Fouled off. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Now
digging in now, Fred McGriff. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And that is off the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
Standing in now, Javier Lopez. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Guerrero moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Rafael Furcal. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting.
Into the box now, number 16. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now batting, number 11.
A reminder to stick around at the conclusion of the ball game this afternoon, as we'll get you full highlights of today's contest right here on the show. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 11. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. This is line to left. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out.
Now batting, number 18.
Digging in once again, number 18. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Braves have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
16-6 in this one today. Atlanta took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Tom Glavine wins his third of the season. Dennis Martinez was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Number 16 takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.